Welcome back to my channel. On this channel, I talk about personal development, life in Canada, and international students. My name is Trudian, but you can call me TP, and today I will be talking about how I traveled to Canada during the extreme restrictions that is currently going on. I recorded this video while returning to Canada in May 2021 through the extremely restrictive Canadian border and quarantine rules. In this video, I will share my experience in quarantine and going through the Canadian border and customs. Definitely subscribe to the channel for more videos on life in Canada as an international student. Today I will be talking about how I traveled to Canada while there is such a restrictive border at this time, and I am traveling from a foreign country, so you know that it's been a journey, a difficult one because of everything that is going on right now. It's been a crazy week, and why? That is because I started traveling on Monday and today is Saturday, and I'm still not at my final destination. Currently, I am in Montreal. Let me give you the backstory on what happened. So, I traveled to Canada before the pandemic, and then I left Canada last year, November. Now, I am traveling from Jamaica. Currently, what the status is that all flights that are coming from the Caribbean, any Caribbean country, or from Mexico to Canada are cancelled. All flights are cancelled. So what that meant is that I had to think outside of the box if I wanted to travel to Canada. Because one, the internet connection in my home country is extremely poor. Two, during my exams back in December, my electricity went off. While I was doing my exam, about 15 minutes, my electricity went. So because of that, what I had to do is to ensure that I was not taking any course that involved me doing an exam for this semester. So between January to April, I had to ensure that it wasn't any course that would involve me having to do a final exam. I started my travels on Monday, and today is now Saturday, and I am still not at my final destination. For one, I had to travel to Panama first. That was number one. So I had to go to Panama because there was no straight flight from Jamaica to Canada. So I took a flight to Panama, and then I took a connecting flight from Panama to Toronto, Canada. When I got to Toronto, Canada, I had to stay there for 3 days. Now, what the rules on that is that you need to do a COVID test upon arrival, and then you need to stay for 3 days in the hotel. Now, the hotel, based on the news and what is going on and what everyone is saying, they did say that the hotel will be a cost of $2,000. Based on each hotel that I've gone through to take a look at, I've seen the price ranging from $1,000 to $1,500 for the 3-day hotel stay, and that should include food, additional cleaning, and why that is in quotes is because there was no cleaning while I was there, and there was nothing given to me to clean. Next, they should cover the COVID test. They said they would cover the COVID test, and of course it covers the accommodation. And this price is approximately 3 times a regular room rate. For the COVID test results, I got my COVID test results 2 days after being in Canada. So I arrived, did the COVID test, and 2 days later I got the results. Now, in terms of making the payment for the hotel, you have to make the full payment, and this payment is non-refundable. Whether you are making it from your home country or you are making it in person, the payment is non-refundable. So there is no getting back your money depending on what happens. If there is a flight cancellation, whatever it is, money is non-refundable. Whether you get there yes or no, non-refundable. So because of this, even though I got my results in 2 days, I still stayed there for the full 3 days because the payment is non-refundable, so might as well get the full amount of what I actually paid for. Upon arrival to Canada, let me also give you an idea of what happened once I landed. So first of all, I went through customs, and as you know, for customs, what you'll do is you sign up declaration while you're on the flight, and then upon arrival you provide that declaration to the customs officer, and they would review this document, and then they will decide if you need to pay any additional costs or duty, and they stamp the declaration, and that's it for that. Next, they send me on to the border officer. Now the border officer reviews all your documents to ensure that you have all the documents you need to enter Canada. To enter Canada, the documents you would need is like your study permit. Because of the pandemic, you will also need ArriveCan, the ArriveCan receipt, so ensure that you have that, and it's not difficult to get it. Just get the app and follow the instructions. And you also need a negative COVID test 72 hours prior to departure from whichever country you're coming from. Once I provide these documents to the border officer, that was it. I had way more documents, like I had financial statements to prove for funds, I had a document from the school, I had permission from the province, I had a lot of documents that were not required. Have every single document that you will need, and I will also place that down in the description box below. I will make a list of all the documents that you will need so that you can download it and ensure that you have all the documents, because you never know what they want and each person may ask you for something else. So it's important to ensure that you have everything, so it's not a case where you don't have the document if they ask for it, or oh, someone told you that they only got through with 3 documents. Like, have everything there, because you never know what they will ask for. Once I got through to the border officer, once I went through border officer, the next place that they directed me through, and there were people along the way that is directing you throughout. Like, they directed me straight outside of the airport. Like, there's always someone at each end that is asking to review your passport. So there are people always asking, may I see your hotel stay, may I see your negative COVID test. Like, these are things that they are always asking for, so have those in place. The next thing is that the border officer asked what was I doing while I was outside of Canada, and I told him I was studying. I'm not sure if that would have made a change into what he decided, but it is important that you're also studying while you're in your home country and not constantly deferring your courses, because it may be difficult to enter Canada if you keep deferring your courses. So just keep that in mind. Alright, so let's explain what has been going on with me. So arrived to Canada, stayed for the 3 days, and then finally I could leave. Now I left on Friday, which is yesterday. I left and took a flight from Toronto, Canada to Montreal. Everything went smoothly. Then took a connecting flight from Montreal to my final destination, which is PEI. And I got there, but we didn't land. There were some complications and the pilot could not land the plane. Therefore, we had to turn around. We had to stop in Halifax for a moment and get fuel and then travel back to Montreal. So that is why I am now in Montreal. I have a flight later on today. I will let you know what happens with that. If I finally get to my final destination today, I will let you know. Don't forget to subscribe so that you're notified on when I post the next video. If you haven't gotten the checklist on how to get your study permit, please go down the description box below and download it. It is there, it is free of cost, and it is very helpful. So definitely go down the description box and check it out.